Good morning. We're at Little Hickory Beach here in Southwest Florida. The sun just made it up over the cloud line over here. Sunrise was about 17 minutes ago, but it just finally snuck its way through here. All right, let's go for a beach walk. Good morning, sir. It must be afternoon. Yes, it is Florida. Little Hickory Beach. Now, we've been here twice this week, and it's manatee mating season. That's why I'm back here again today. And I've spent over an hour each live stream with 8 manatee that were mating out here. Some right along the shoreline, literally. And others up by the jetty up here, the rock outcropping. So we'll see if we see some more this morning. But 2 times this week. Good morning, happy Sunday, Manila. Hey, Nellie, good to see you. I was just in that exact spot yesterday. Did you guys see any manatee yesterday? It's been pretty active this week. What's up, St. Martin? Happy Sunday, Jamie. And everybody, morning coffee time. Yeah. How beautiful it is up there. It's beautiful out too. It's true. I was the manatee. Good morning from Maine. I haven't been to Florida since October 2001. Still looking as beautiful as ever. It is beautiful here. It's high tide. It's 7:59, so we're approaching high tide. But welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a great weekend. This is My Walks in Paradise. You can copy and paste the link in my profile. That's how you can find my Linktree links to all my other platforms and different ways you can support me and my efforts here on My Walks in Paradise, and I appreciate it. Thanks for joining me. So keep your eyes peeled for some manatee or dolphins out in the water. It's normally pretty lucky spots. You did? Nice. If you can, double tap the screen and share out the live. Your comments and your watch time help me too, so thanks for all of that. You're a manatee too? Awesome. One of my buddies plays on a men's hockey team called the Manatees. We used to play together back in the day. This is Little Hickory Beach in Bonita Springs, Florida, so Southwest Florida. Kind of straight across from Fort Lauderdale on the other coast of Florida. I wouldn't mind being a dolphin. Pretty awesome. This is a white ibis right here. Gonna be a white ibis too. Beautiful morning though. Hey, good morning, Todd, up there in Tampa. Tampa Todd. What's up, my brother? You're vacationing in Sarasota right now or sometime coming up? Moon pie. This is Little Hickory Beach in Bonita Springs, Florida. I got banned. Imagine high-fiving a dolphin, huh? Well, I've come pretty close. A little more likely to high-five a manatee, but I have come pretty close. Love that you're the only one there. There's a few people, you know, the hardcore shellers. Not a good time to run on the beach this morning because of the high tide. Normally you have a few runners too, but... Oh yeah, and yeah, lots of turtle nests, and I actually saw on one of the signs, I should have stopped and showed you guys, one of the signs said 70 hatched from that one spot back there by the entrance. So they are hatching. Not a lot. Just woke up. Good morning, Plano. Now, if you're a runner, I should have prefaced that with that. Now, I don't know if we'll see the manatee right away this morning. I've seen them after 9 a.m. the 2 times this week I've been here. I think it probably has to do with tide too, so we'll see. the low tide, they were very active. Leaving Sarasota today, been to Siesta Key and Lido. Oh yeah, nice. So I will post highlights when I get around to it, and I will post the 2 replays of the Manatee live streams too on Rumble and YouTube at some point. But remember, you can copy and paste the link in my profile, find me on all platforms, and find the my Amazon wish list or different ways you can support me here on My Walks in Paradise. I do appreciate it. Pekapron, what's up? Hope you're having a good weekend. Hello, Maria. Turtles are cool. It's cool watching them go back down to the water. The struggle is real. Beautiful. I would love to live by a beach. Me too. The closer the better. This is Little Hickory Beach in Bonita Springs, Florida. We're heading towards my happy place back here. Good morning, Mercy. Good to see you again. I hope we see one, yeah? We'll see. They typically come out of the pass back here, and then they cruise all the way down to Naples, Del Nor-Wiggins Pass. So, we shall see. It is so beautiful here. Yeah, this is my happy place for sure. Morning. Energy, natural force of waves. Oh yeah. Lots of healing properties here at the beach for sure. Can you see Sanibel from there? Right now the sun needs to come up a little more. It's there in the distance. I can just barely see the buildings to the left here. But as the sun comes up, we'll be able to see it better. This is Bonita Springs, right across the way there, where you see those buildings. That's the south end of Fort Myers Beach. I have a mentor, the ocean. Wow. You miss it? Yeah, you can enjoy it with me. I don't mind sharing. Hello, Christy. How you doing? Here at Bonita. You're at Bonita Beach with an amazing suntan? Thanks, Todd, on Instagram. What's up, Bradenton? Oh, you're on Bonita Beach right now? Or you've been down there? Nice. That's actually, I considered going there this morning, but, you know, both times I've been down here this week have been very successful. So I figured I'd give it another shot. I'm sorry, my thing didn't write it. Right? Yeah, I know. I was trying to figure it out, though. I'm pretty good at reading autocorrect. You missed the ocean. Alright, well that's understandable. And it's been really hot, so yesterday the feels like was 109. So I'm out here doing the early walk today, so I can beat the heat for sure. Good morning, Naples Beach. Ah, welcome. Not too far from me. Everyone can read typo these days. I know, it should be a class in school. Typo 101. Little smelly egrets waiting. These guys are going to wait for a free snack here. Is the ocean as clean as it looks on here? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's very calm. It was funny, the other day I was down here and the water was churned up. It was pretty windy and we don't get big waves here really unless there's big storms, but it was churned up. The waves were pretty good. And people were saying that there was a bunch of algae in the water and how dirty it looked and stuff. And it's like, no, not really. And it is the rainy season, so, you know, these fresh water rivers spill into the bay here and then spill right out here. But no, it's pretty great. It is a beautiful morning. I was able to see the sunrise from the hotel. Nice. It was beautiful on my drive over here before the sun came up. I had thought about stopping a couple times. What was that in the water? As a coconut. It was a coconut. Good catch. You're looking for the manatee. It almost looked like a small river otter there for a second. But good eye. Good eye. Gonna be here in September. Hey, Lynn. I'm sorry I'm not on your beach this morning, but I'm close. I'm down on Little Hickory Beach. I've had so many manatee encounters down here this week. I came down twice. I was in the water with 8 of them on Monday for over an hour, and then on Thursday when I came down, right here by these rocks, they were mating right on the rocks, and then right here along the beach, and for over an hour. It's pretty cool. This is Little Hickory Beach, Bonita Springs, Florida. I can see the sunrise where I'm at. Nice. Yes, Florida. Good morning, Cindy. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Now, normally when the tide's a little bit higher, I tend to see more dolphins. So maybe we'll start off with dolphin today and then finish it off with some manatee. Any local campsites on beach? There's not like camping. There are down in the Keys, lots of places, but there's RV parks right on the beach. But a lot of people I know that like to camp, they camp down in the Keys. You can also camp in the Everglades if you're brave enough to do that. You're welcome. What's up, brother? How you doing? Alright. The water was so warm yesterday. Last time I was down here it was 87 degrees. I don't know what it is now, but it's been hot the last few days. Now we're getting back to my happy place back here. So this is the rock outcropping that the manatee, I actually stood right out on one of these right here, and they were right next to me for about 35 minutes before they moved down the beach, and we followed them. It's pretty fun. You guys want some shells? Sun Community is in the Keys. Hey, Kay. Look at all these shells, Kay. You want a pile of shells or what? Pile o' shells. Any thunderstorms coming your way? Supposed to be later today. Hello again from Scotland. I'm looking at paradise, and your voice is amazing to listen to. Aw. That's a good way to start this off. When I was in Orlando the other day, man, that was a negative vibe in there. Whoo! I didn't stay live for very long. Sadly. Took everybody to a park in downtown Orlando, and then I don't know what happened. But we're trying to relieve some stress here, not create stress. Thanks for all the roses, Lena. Thank you so much. You helped cover my gas expenses and stuff coming down here, so I do appreciate that. And again, folks, you can copy and paste the link in my profile for my Linktree links to all the platforms I'm on, and even like my Amazon wish list. And different ways you can support me too. Thank you so much, Lena. Thanks, Tomasa. Some fish jumping out here. I'm gonna go see this. I'm checking out a shell right now. You guys want me to start grabbing some shells for my Clapper store, which is Clapper's like TikTok. I haven't opened that store yet, but I can add a store on there, so maybe I'll have some souvenir shells and shark's teeth for you guys at some point. It's so beautiful and peaceful. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. Aw, Lena. Thank you so much. See you later, buddy. Yes, I'm 10K Pam. Oh, 10K Pam. Switched her name. Changed my profile from Alley Cat to Ocean Girl. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. But I don't blame you. Thanks again, Lena, for 92 roses this time. Good morning, Mama Twins. Great way to start the morning. I know. Thank you so much. Cool, relaxed, peaceful, nice sea view, blowing up. Yes. And we're going back here. Back to Big Hickory Pass here. And again, it's high tide right now. Not expecting to see any manatee yet. Looks like they were out doing turtle duty this morning. Ocean Crew. Well, you know, I'm on, I don't know what it is, 8 different platforms, and I have 2 people that follow me on 7 of the 8, and one of them has 6 different usernames that I have to keep track of. But welcome in, everybody. Thanks for double tapping the screen, sharing this out. We'll be live for a couple hours down here. But this is, when people come to Little Hickory Beach, they don't even know this is over here. You just gotta walk to get here. And then it becomes a little slice of paradise. Yeah, you guys really challenging me to remember your names. But, guess it keeps me sharp, right? It's my friend. It's my friend is in here. Good morning. It is heaven on earth, Selena. It is. It's so great back here. Not much beach to walk on this morning because of the high tide, but you know, these are paradise problems, folks. I don't think you're really gonna feel sorry for me. And again, this is My Walks in Paradise. Hit the follow button. Be part of the Bob Squad, or the 808 Squad, which stands for Bob. I'm 808 or Bob. We like Bob o'clock around here, so stay tuned. Another 32 minutes for the Bob o'clock celebration. Thanks, James, for the panda. I appreciate that. I appreciate the double taps, the shares, your watch time, your comments, your gifts. All that stuff helps me, so I do appreciate it. No, I'm not in Hawaii. 808 is Bob. Stands for Bob. But I'm in paradise nonetheless. Just not that paradise. This is Little Hickory Beach in southwest Florida. Bonita Springs. Bonita Springs. Hey, sister. Thank you, 10K Pam. I guess I'm ocean guy, if you're ocean girl. So over here is a little private island you only can get to by boat, or you can traverse this pass to get over there. And then just on the other side of the pass over there is Lover's Key State Park. Good morning, Memphis. Hopefully this is a good way for everybody to start their day, nice and peaceful, enjoying your coffee. Some of you, you know, your day's already going, but a lot of people, it's just getting started. Thank you. It's beautiful here. Good morning, Memphis. Thanks for sharing this out, Nellie, with all your friends. It really does help. The more double taps we get, the more shares. Oh, there's some shells down here. You got some conch shells. Horse conch. Always have to make sure I enunciate that one pretty good. There's a fighting conch. Ever go to St. Pete Beach? I haven't yet, but I will at some point. Good morning, Pam. Morning, Zach. You love my lives. Thanks, 10K, Pam. If you didn't do this, we wouldn't have the pleasure of seeing it. Aw, thank you so much. I'm trying to help some people too with PTSD, anxiety, and depression. So, 3 things I've struggled with in my life. I don't have my seasonally affected depression anymore after moving to Florida. Weird how that worked. But I'm pretty good at managing the other 2. So I try to give you guys some tips. But these walks help me as well. That's why I do them. Me trying to be a little bit more calming when I talk too helps. So, we all win. It's a win-win, win-win. But I was just in Tampa. I was at the Gasparilla pirate ship down on Bayshore Boulevard, world's longest continuous sidewalk. I'll be back up there in October for Chris Stapleton, and I'm planning on going to Fort DeSoto for sure, but we'll see what other ones we can make it to. Head to the beach just for GP. You're welcome. You're welcome, tie-dye girl. You're on Sanibel now? Too many no-seums. Yeah, you gotta always have bug spray down here. But Sanibel and Captiva Islands don't treat for them at all. So that's where, it's a natural habitat there. That's where they're the worst. But don't scratch them. Don't itch them. Walking in nature is therapy, it is. And I joke around, but it's kind of true that the salt water is the only salt that lowers blood pressure. Alright, so this is Big Hickory Pass. So you've got 2 spots converge in here. And it's a great spot to fish. It's also a great thoroughfare for the manatee and dolphin. So maybe we'll see some come through. In particular, the dolphin this morning. I'm expecting to see a few of them. We'll be in Fort Myers in October. Can't wait. Heck yeah, Leslie. I suffer depression and severe anxiety, and I have PTSD, so you're helping me. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Lena. You're not alone. There's a lot of people in here struggle with all those same things. I do help veterans too, and we do have a lot of veterans in here and first responders as well. So, but a lot of people these days have anxiety. You might not know it yet, but sadly this technology does play a part in that. It's beautiful this morning, though. You're welcome, Nursey Cookie. Planning a Florida trip in October. Whereabouts? Lots of little minnows in here. A lot of snook back in here too, and redfish, red drum. Sometimes you can see some ghost crabs or some flame box crabs down here. We've seen on our live streams before. It's pretty quiet this morning though. Pretty quiet so far. Thanks for the follow, Subi and 612. Bunch of X's, Tammy. Either Tampa, Clearwater area, or Orlando. Is that your guess where I'm at right now, or is that where you're saying you'd... Oh, that's where you're saying you're going. Ah, gotcha. I have a lot of people that really like Clearwater. Tell me to go there a lot. It is so tranquil. I was just in Orlando. My daughter just moved there. If you want to go to the theme parks and stuff, pretty fun. But Tampa was pretty cool. This is Little Hickory Beach, the backside Hillary for you. In Bonita Springs, Florida, Southwest Florida. Yeah, everybody does like Clearwater. I had the best experience in Orlando, so I don't know about Orlando. But like I said, if you're going for all the parks and stuff, yeah, the touristy area of Orlando is nice. St. Martin, thanks for sharing the live, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Again, this is My Walks in Paradise. You can hit that follow button, be part of the Bob Squad or the 808 Squad. It stands for Bob, not Hawaii. Sorry, y'all. Still paradise, all right. Ah, a little shady spot there. Oh, that was a dolphin. I just heard a dolphin right here. Did you guys see it? I've been reading up on Cape May and its history. It is paradise, right? There he is. He's going this way. Alright, we got our first dolphin. Folks, that's what I was expecting to see first. As the tide goes down, I hope to see some manatee mating again. They're still cute, even when they're mating. You have to do a walk in Jupiter. I plan on spending the rest of my life exploring Florida. Good! It's a great spot for him, for sure. Have you seen a lot of the manatee mating this week? Crazy, right? He's... Right? This is such an amazing area. Oh. Yeah, they do like the snook. I've got some cool videos of them snatching big ones too, but yeah, they like playing with it. Yeah, this dolphin's following him. That's awesome, man. Yeah, it's following him because he's feeding him some of his bait and stuff. He's gonna get him to come up over here. There he is. I've had him steal a few fish from me, like bigger fish, but yeah. He must be a better eating than the jacks. So welcome in, everybody. Thanks for all the follows. Renee, Adam Soul, CCC, Leslie Martin for the share. It was Lisa Griffin, 867. K Chatwin, or K Chatwin. He's definitely hanging over by that guy, though. He's no dummy. He's like, free food? You're gonna throw me free food? I'll hang out with you all day, sir. But so anyways, that's a dolphin for you folks. That's my favorite. I'm from the Midwest too, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, but they taste like mush in the summer. You're welcome, Lena. Free food? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, there he goes over here. So again, folks, you know, Florida's so terrible. Everybody's so unfriendly, right? And we're the cause of all your flight delays. Give me a break. So pathetic anymore. All the stuff they try to say about Florida is so ridiculous. But yeah, everybody. What you find is, especially with people that are on the water, everybody's in a pretty good damn mood. God's blessing, yeah. Let's see where this... I think the dolphin is cruising back around by him again. Let's see. Cape May was named after Captain May. It was misspelled, so they left it as is. That's kind of interesting. I liked the Gasparilla Pirate thing. Oh yeah, he's over here too. Have a good one, brother. Thanks, man. We'll follow this dolphin over here. He's gonna go check this other boat. Hey, you guys got any free food for me too? They're incredible fishermen. Thanks for the follow, Wendy. We love Florida. I do too. I moved here 7 years ago. I do not regret it. Not one bit. This will be going out this way if he's going to check out the boat. Let's see. Good morning, Anthony. If you don't mind double tapping the screen and sharing this out while we're in here, I'd appreciate it. You can hit the follow button. Be part of the Bob Squad. I think he's still over by the boat still. He's following them. He's trying to see if they got any fish for him. Alright, I'm going to try going closer. How many people come to the hotel asking many questions? So I figured I would educate myself more to share. Heck yeah. I love when people share stuff like that too, so please feel free. Born and raised. I love Florida. It's beautiful. Alright, let's see. See if he pops up over here. Oh, they're casting netting too. Yeah, so he's definitely going to stick around them for a second. He's right next to their boat. See him? He's just hanging out right there. Hey, you guys got anything? Oh, it's so cool. Joining you from the Finger Lakes in upstate New York, but lived in Florida a few years back in St. Pete. I heard Finger Lakes area is pretty cool. Some cool hiking trails and things over there. And that's also where they have some government underground facilities or in the caves or something. I thought I heard something. So we do have a dolphin right over here. He's looking at that lady right now. But this is a good spot for manatee and dolphin. Oh, he just tail flipped. Did a little tail kick over here. He's doing his own fishing now. Gorgeous area. Yes, Seneca Lake is sonar testing. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Hi, Fort Lauderdale. I'm zoomed in a little bit, so it might be a little harder for me to catch this guy when he comes out of the water. I'll do my best. I definitely see him churning up some current over there, so he's going after something. Sorry, we're watching a manatee for anybody that's, or not a manatee, a dolphin for anybody that's in here right now. That's new. He was getting some free fish from the one fisherman over there, and now he's trying to hit up these other people for some fish, but they're all business. They don't look like they're going to share. So. Yeah, he might be cruising back to the other guy, actually. Beautiful morning though. One of my favorite experiences for us was swimming with manatee. Yeah, the other day I was out in the water with 8 of them for over an hour. It's mating season, and then I came back 3 days later and filmed them for another hour right on the rocks and right literally on the shoreline all the way up to the edge. They're mating, but it just looks like they're hugging each other. They're all hugging. They're so cute. I'm thinking he might have went back towards that guy. Thanks for sharing. I gotta go traveling back to North Carolina from Maryland. Well, you have safe travels, okay? Thanks for stopping in. This is Little Hickory Beach in Bonita Springs, Florida. The backside by Big Hickory Pass. We just rolled over looking for belly rubs. So cute. Oh, they're awesome. Now, you're not allowed to touch them or swim with them unless you're in the Crystal River in the winter time, I believe is the only time. But now, if they come up to you, that's on them, as long as you didn't initiate it. But I wouldn't know. Robin, thanks for the follow. Robin Wellborn Bridges. Alright. We're going to keep walking for a little bit. I'm sure this guy will resurface. At some point, there'll be other ones too. We'll keep walking though. Those of you that don't know, I broke my back years ago in hockey, and I had surgery a few years back again, and I don't do so well standing in place for too long or sitting, so I like to walk. That's why I take you guys for walks. Plus, I also try to help relieve some stress, some PTSD and anxiety and depression, especially seasonally affected disorder, depression. A lot of states don't get as much sun as we get, and it really affects people. So even seeing it can help trick their brain into thinking they were out in the sun. So I like to help with that. Yep, tempting, but have to abide. Yes. Yeah. But I've talked to a lot of locals that are from down here, and when they were growing up, you could pet the manatee and hang out with them, and it was no big deal, and there was never any issues. So they're not really sure why they instituted that. So they do love people. Walking is great therapy, especially with such beautiful surroundings. Yes, it makes it easy. Expertly made. You're a very gentle soul. Thank you. Oh, thanks a lot. I'm also Irish, and I was a hockey player, so I'm not always nice, but I try. I'm one of those people where you don't mistake niceness for weakness type of people. But I treat people how they deserve to be treated, and if they're not so nice to me, I might not be nice back. But I am Irish, and I use Irish diplomacy, so that's the ability to tell someone to go to hell so that they look forward to making the trip. They don't even realize it. This is Little Hickory Beach in Bonita Springs, Florida. Did you guys like it back over there? It's a pretty good spot. We'll head back there in a little while. I'm not mistaking, I hear it in your voice. Well, thanks for the compliment. And thanks for all the roses. I do appreciate it. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in, everybody. This is My Walks in Paradise. You can hit that follow button, be part of the Bob Squad. We're on the road to 25K. We got a little work to do before we get there. But thanks for walking with me. More turtle nests out here. This is where I got in the water with a manatee on Monday, right out here. Kind of not as far out as those people, but kind of right over in there. And we had a bunch of paddle boarders out here. We were all enjoying the view. Remember how excited I was to be in Florida? It was amazing. 10K pan. Such a good time here. Now it's hot, don't get me wrong. It does get hot, but it's not like that all year. Some people are under the impression it's hot and humid all year long. It's only humid for 6 months out of the year. Down here. Looks beautiful. Thanks, Lil Italy, or Little Italia, Okay, gotta go just now. It was a pleasure being here. God bless. Thanks a lot, Lena. Thanks very much. I hope you can take a moment at some point and copy and paste the link in my profile to my link tree and find my other platforms that I'm on. I tell everybody lately, if you can just join me on one other platform today, take the one more platform challenge with Mr. Paradise himself. Find me on one other platform. Rumble and YouTube is in 4K. Full versions of my videos, even replays of these TikTok live streams now are starting to hit there. And I do go live on Clapper too. Thank you for taking us on this beautiful walk with you. I have to get my day going. Glad I found you. I'm glad you did too. I'm glad I was able to get your day started. Haven't been on vacation in 4 years. Yeah, I know how that goes. Babe. It's been many years not going on vacation. All work and no play, you know. Well, I don't ever want to come home. Such a beautiful morning. So high tide was right around now. Just happened. Eric Maney, thanks for following, or Aaron Maney, thanks for following me on Instagram. She just took the challenge. She found me on one more platform. Hotel life is a little stressful. Yes, the service industry is a little stressful. It's a complaint-driven industry. Good morning, Grants. We already saw a dolphin this morning, so that was the first thing I was looking for. So, and I'm not expecting to see any manatee, at least for an hour or two down here, but we'll see. It is high tide. In the little bay here, little cove, to see if we see anything. A lot of times when the water's a little bit lower. Tammy Shreve, thanks for following me. I just saw somebody else on Instagram follow me too. I missed that one, sorry. But when the water gets a little bit lower, tide goes down, you can see the big manatee blobs pretty far away. It's like kind of put out a fire with no water. Yeah. Yeah. But what I learned is you just kill people with kindness. Sometimes it won't matter because they're not happy no matter what you do. But other times it might make them realize, hey, I'm kind of being a jerk to this person. They're being pretty nice to me. Maybe I should chill. But you never know what they're going through either. So you just have to. They could have had their dog die or their wife leave them, or you never know. So I worked in a casino for years. I broke some people down, and then you get to find out why they weren't in a good mood. And I can kind of understand, you know. It looks amazing. It is peaceful, Grants. Hey Connie, good morning. Hope you're having a good weekend. Tomasa, thank you. There's a little brown anole, Cuban anole, missing part of his tail. It's a defense mechanism. They drop their tail and they regrow it. they can only figure out how to utilize that technology to help people regrow their limbs, or veterans that are missing limbs. Wouldn't that be cool? Many of the older guests are used to being spoiled. Yeah. But sometimes it's a challenge to put on that happy face, you know? It takes a lot out of you. What a beautiful morning, though. What a beautiful morning. That is one loud seagull. I've had a few shoulder surgeries, so I can relate to shoulder pain too. Sorry about that, Connie. Thinking of visiting Fort Myers again in late September? I don't blame you. It's a good time to come. The rates are still very reasonable too. Like Lover's Key Resort, during the week right now, you can get condo over there for $120 a night. Oh yeah, so when I used to work for Hertz owns Dollar and Thrifty and at the time Donlin, and so people would say, you guys are terrible, I never have this problem with Dollar, or I never have this problem with Thrifty. Well, I'm going there. And it's like, okay, they're a good company, enjoy. Hey, you added me on Insta and YouTube? Alright, I saw somebody on Instagram. Thank you so much, Tomasa. Thanks, Morgan. I just took my daughter, Morgan, up to Orlando Friday. She moved up there. She moved up north. I've been in touch with Lover's Key, yeah. Yeah, they've got some pretty good discounts. Yes. I broke my shoulder a few times in hockey. Broke lots of bones, Connie. It's a good thing that broken back forced me to retire early. I'd probably be in really bad shape. Everything happens for a reason, right? Where is this, please? This is Little Hickory Beach in Bonita Springs, Florida. I'm just south of Fort Myers Beach, that's the south end of Fort Myers Beach over there. But a lot of people don't walk this far down. This is where it's at, folks. And that's where I also had the manatee encounter right there on those rocks the other day. Take another walk down this way. I played out of Kalamazoo and Muskegon, but I played up in Saskatchewan and Alberta too. Many moons ago. My husband broke 2 front teeth playing hockey. I have lost more teeth now than I have. We love Deerfield Beach. I've been over there years ago. I need to make some more rounds. I need to make it up to Cape Canaveral for a rocket launch too. Your brother lives in Bonita Springs? Nice. So he's right over this way. Pile O shells, folks. Pile O shells. Good morning, Bridget. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good weekend. What's up, Fernando? Well, I played for the Americans. But I played out of Kalamazoo in Muskegon too. Same league with Medicine Hat. He probably knows. God, it is beautiful this morning. But my career ended before it really started, so I was in high school still. And the league I was in was, they were up to 25-year-olds, and I just ran into a really big dude, and I wasn't that big back then, so something had to give. It was my back. Oh yeah, I'm sure he's heard of Medicine Hat. Medicine Hat Tigers. What a beautiful morning. Yeah, so I spent a few months on I had to live with a host family since I was still in high school. And it was a guy and his 2 boys. And I had to stay on their couch for a couple months. Actually, I played for a month with the broken back because our team doctor and chiropractor thought that they could just keep chiropracting my back and I could keep playing, then it wasn't that serious. When I couldn't tie my skates anymore and had to have people tying my skates, that's when I was like, I'm going to a real doctor. This is ridiculous. I haven't talked to him in 3 years. I can understand that. What's the temperature today? I don't know what the temperature is right now. If people want to look in Bonita Springs, Florida, it's going to be another really hot day. It was 96 yesterday. I think it's supposed to be 95 or 96 today. The feels like temperature yesterday was 109. So, 111, 112, I think is 111 maybe is like the hottest I've seen it here with the feels like temperature in my 7 years. This is pretty hot and awful. It's pretty hot up in Orlando on Friday when we moved my daughter up there. But it hasn't been that terrible this summer either, so it looks like it'll cool down later in the week. We'll see. I'm sorry you had to go through that. It's okay. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, Pam. And I came back and played for a couple more months after I rehabbed, but I decided that it was best to hang them up. And I'm glad I did. I mean, all the problems that I've had with my back over the years as I've gotten older, thank God I was smart enough to get out of it. And I did. Yeah, he used to be nice. I don't know what happened to him in the 70s. Yeah, something happens. Sometimes people, as they age, different chemicals in the brain, different things happen. A little bit of a dementia, senility maybe, But I can totally understand and appreciate it, so. I live in Florida. Hate it here in the summer, but wouldn't change it. Yeah. As each summer has come, I like it more and more. So I don't mind the heat. If I'm able to do these walks sometimes 8 to 15 miles on the beach in the heat, I would say I've adjusted pretty well. But sometimes it's nice to get a break from it. I don't think I could do the cold anymore, though. I'm kind of a wimp now. Wow, y'all got the heat. It's been feeling fall-like here in southern Illinois. That's awesome. My daughter was back in Michigan a few weeks back, and it was, in like the low 80s for the highs, and she just loved it. Our lows right now this time of year are like 77, 78 degrees for the low. And, August is a very hot month here. So is September. But it's also, you can stroll along the beach and not have as many people to deal with. I was a chirp reception, yes. They are quacks. Chiropractor. I gotcha. Yeah, that's what I said. But I had lots of problems with my back for years, and finally somebody convinced me to go to their chiropractor, and he actually helped me quite a bit. So, you know, they're not all bad. But so for me to compliment them after going through what I was just talking about, you know, somebody chiropracting a broken back, idiot. But we were just pieces of meat that needed to get back out there, or they were going to replace us. Good morning. Have a nice day from Austria. Thanks, Gittler. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Espero que bien. Sí. Love hearing the ocean. Thanks. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for the walk. Thanks, Tommaso. Thanks for following me on Instagram and YouTube as well. Remember, folks, you can copy and paste the link in my profile to find all the links to all my platforms. You can just click the link. It takes you right there. Rumble, YouTube, Clapper, where I go live, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Truth. I don't know. Maybe a couple other ones. My friend got hit in the back with a crane when he was in his 20s. Hasn't been right since. Yeah, that guy I got hit with at center ice. He's a big dude. It was like hitting a crane. Yep, and no humidity, which is strange for us. Yeah, well, it's probably because kids are going back to school, and then it'll get super hot, and you'll have a super hot Indian summer. I'm laying here recovering from my 7th back surgery. My life has changed so much. I can relate. About 3 years ago, Gigi, I was not able to really do anything for about 2 years before and after my surgery. So I enjoyed other people's walks, and that's also why I get out here as much as I do now, because I don't know how long I'll be able to do it. And then when I can't anymore, I'll watch other people again, because I really do enjoy watching walks too. Have a nice day, Victoria. We will pay for it in a few weeks. Yeah, there you go, Bridget. Hola, habla español. Pequeño, but it's more like hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, y tú, así. A B C D. So not much, my friend. Mi amigo, not much. Or mi amiga. I've been treating for back issues. Yeah. You're welcome, Gigi. And we do have several people that can't get out for walks that are in these lives for health or mobility reasons, and so I enjoy taking you guys with me. All right, sorry, Castillos. Just a little bit. It's Alexa. Okay. Nice to meet you, Alexa. I'm Bob. El Bobo. This is Little Hickory Beach in Bonita Springs, Florida. This is the Gulf Coast, Southwest Florida. And this is my favorite beach, but back where I just came from. We'll go back there shortly. But it's nice this time of morning because I can get a little bit of shade from these condos. I had the ablation. It helps. Yeah, it just, certain things help certain people, certain situations. Like me, the epidurals didn't help at all. I mean, not even at all, not even a little bit. None of the medications helped. And really the surgery that I had didn't help. They want to fuse my back next, but then I have problems with my other discs too. And once you do that fusion, then the other things fail. So yeah, I gotta wait as long as possible. Little Hickory Beach, Bonita Springs, Florida. Hey, neighbor in Clearwater. Yeah, just a 2.5 hours north of me or so. I was just in Tampa and Orlando. Coffee time. All right, Bridget. I know, I should actually have a drink right now. It's a perfect place for that. So hopefully as the tide starts to lower now, we had high tide just before 8 a.m. We'll start seeing manatee activity. I had a double fusion and everything else on between. I'm a mess. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so would you agree, Gigi, to wait as long as you can? As long as humanly possible? But I'm not the last surgery at least freed me up a little bit. At least I can walk around and do stuff. But can't sit so good anymore. Unfortunately, but such is life. Yes. Sorry about that though, Gigi. I can totally relate. Back pain is no fun. Thanks, Nursey Cookie, for the rose. Appreciate it. Finding any shark teeth? You know, I've never looked on these beaches. Somebody told me, I don't know if it was this one or Barefoot Beach. I think it might have been Barefoot, that they find shark's teeth there. I found them in Venice. We specifically went up there to do that. I do have a video from like January that I put up when we you'll see the shark's teeth on the paper towel that we got. Some people keep bugging me to sell some of them as souvenirs, and I do have on Clapper, which is like TikTok, and I go live there too. There's a shop that I can open up on there and like put stuff in there like that. So I might at some point. People also want sand and shells from these walks. I have so many shells already that I don't think about looking as much. Wait as long as you can. Thanks, Gigi. That's what I figure. But shark's teeth are so much fun to find. And our friends that we were with, their son-in-law had built one of the little, you took a PVC piping, noodle, floaty noodle thing, and some screen, and you put it right out in the water. It floats right there, and then you dump your stuff right into it, shake it out, and it's pretty cool because once you start finding a couple of the shark's teeth, you know what they feel like. And you know what they look like, and it's really pretty fun. Pretty fun. Bonita's one of my favorite too, but I still love Captiva and Cinnabon. Oh yeah, but this beach is my favorite, and it's because of back there, or from the rocks back. I love that spot back there. It's like a magical little spot. I also love Big Carlos Pass, which is 2 passes up. And New Pass, which is right in between. Captiva's gorgeous, though. Still want to see the keys. Yeah. Just go on to the middle keys. A lot of people go to... I mean, Key West is fun. Don't get me wrong. It's a fun place. Great places to eat, shop, and stuff. It's not really known for beaches, because there really isn't beaches, per se. There is one, but not the greatest beaches, but... The water down there is beautiful. Even just the drive. Takes us 5 hours from here to get to Key West. The drive is just amazing. Describe the teeth finding contraption again, please. I may need to construct one. So basically what he took is he made it into a square. So a PVC pipe, probably about the size of this. And cut it into 4 sections with elbows, PVC elbows, and then attach a screen with zip ties all the way around, and then he cut a noodle into 4 sections, or cut a couple noodles into 4 sections, and then you put the noodle around the PVC pipe, and then it floats. Pretty cool. Pretty simple. So I'm sure it's probably fairly common, so there's probably videos online on how to make them and stuff, I would imagine. Key Largo would be awesome. Key Largo would be good. I like Isla Mirada, Marathon. Even about a half an hour before Key West. In that area, it's kind of cool, but there's no beaches. Where are you at in Florida? I'm in Bonita Springs on Little Hickory Beach. Genius. I will be doing this. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. He's a pretty smart kid, too. So, I mean, he could have come up with that on his own. But I get the feeling that other people use those, too. And then you just get your sand rake. And what we did is we went out in the water. I saw a lot of people just doing it along the beach and stuff, but we went actually out in the water and scooped from out in the water. And up in Venice, they find megalodon, teeth too, which is pretty cool. How come there are no beaches? How come there are no beaches, only rocks? Like in Key West, sister? Yes, it is, Kathy. It is. It's such a beautiful day. See, these people are huffing it. So if you're willing to make the walk from the parking lot to Paradise back there, it's worth it. But a lot of people don't even consider making it, don't know this is all back there. It's pretty great. Yes, in the Keys. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know the answer to that. Maybe it's more likely to have them eroded away there, but I don't know. You know. But it's Key West in particular. Further down, you got some places that you can get them, but... What's up, Indiana? Spent most of my life in Michigan, so... And I'm a big Notre Dame fan, so I like Indiana. Gotta go take Allie out and go check on the home front. You have an amazing day. Take care, 10K Pam. I'm glad you stayed in here long enough so I could try to remember your new name. You have a great rest of your day. Well, also right now it's high tide. It was high tide at like 7:59, I think. So this is the least amount of beach you'll see here today. And I think low tide is like 4 something p.m. Happy Sunday. Happy Seafood Sunday, Kendall. But there's a lot of people making the walk today. That's a lot more than normal. These people all know where heaven really is back here. And we'll go back there again. I'll probably end the live stream in a little bit and then restart it. Only because the TikTok likes to push people in the beginning. And that helps with the numbers. You know what I mean? It's a numbers game, folks. It's a numbers game. Would love some crab today. What kind of crab? What kind of crab would you love? I mean, the only crab I'll be able to catch you over here is flame box crab or ghost crab or maybe a blue crab. But what kind of crab are we talking about? The dew point's been very high, Gregory. I mean, right now it's not terrible this morning, but I'm sweating pretty good. And yesterday the feels like temperature was 109. It was a high of 96. Today looks like it's going to be about the same. But it hasn't actually been a terrible summer. It's been warm, but it hasn't been super, super hot for most of the days. It's just started to ramp up here in the last couple weeks. Dungeness or stone. Okay, so that's why I was going to ask. I've yet to have Dungeness, so I need to try that. Stone crab is definitely one of my favorites. Stone crab claws. If you ever go to Miami, go to Joe's. Go to Joe's Crabs. But that place is one of the coolest places you'll ever go. And even if you're a celebrity and you're a big famous person, you still got to stand in line to wait to get into that place like everybody else. It is hot. This is Little Hickory Beach in Bonita Springs, Florida. Did you mention Marathon? Do you live in Bonita Springs or the Keys? I live in Estero, which is over this way. It's about a 22-minute drive to Barefoot and Bonita Beach from my house. This one's like 27. But yeah, so Joe's is the coolest place. They wear tuxedos. It's like an old school place, and their stone crabs is the best, and their mustard is the best, and like all their other stuff is the best. It's so good. It's one of the coolest places I've ever been to. And I worked in a lot of restaurants, so that's saying something. And really nice restaurants. Just now seen possible manatees? Did you? You see them come out of the water, or? I mean, they've been here after 9 a.m. twice this week when I've been here, so. But the tide was a lot higher than it had been. I haven't noticed any. And my hockey vision's pretty good. On your description of your live, did you ever see them? Oh, for today? Did I put manatee ? I was just saying we were stopping here again for the 3rd time this week to see maybe if we saw them again. But Thursday, I mean, that was incredible, over an hour. And some of them were right along the shoreline, right here. Well, 8 of them were right here. And then the jetty down here, the rock jetty, I stood there for over half an hour on the rocks right next to them all. And then that other Monday, I was in the water with them for like an hour and 20 minutes, all 8 of them. I thought it was 7 or 8, but then I counted them on Thursday. It was 8. We go to Marathon, the manatees feed right from our hands on the canal. It's so cool. Do they allow that down there? That's cool. It's awesome. They're funny about manatees around here. But manatee are awesome. And if they come up to you, hey man, it's on them, right? They're trying to make friends. They can't get in trouble for harassing humans, you know what I mean? So every time I'm out there, they're coming up to me. I would never initiate anything. Or I would have to plead the 5th. Did you touch them? No, I did not. I did not touch them. And they did not touch me. But I'm kind of glad, too, because when I first got out in the water, Kendall, I didn't know. I have never seen that many manatee the whole time I've lived here. And I didn't understand what I thought they were like feeding or something. I couldn't figure it out. And then when I was out in the water, the guy on the paddleboard, the tour guide, was like, "It's manatee mating season right now," and I was like, "Awesome." I didn't want to get manhandled, so to speak, out there. Brenda, thanks for sharing the live. I appreciate it, folks. If you jump out of here and come back, and I'm not on here, I'm gonna take a break for just a short couple minutes here in a second, and restart the live stream. So we'll be right back up and running, and we'll walk back to the bay again. We're hoping to see a bunch of manatee. We've been here twice this week, and we've had 8 for over an hour each time, which was pretty awesome. I don't know if they allow it, but yes, they literally came right up to us when we got out of the boat. Well, the reason I'm asking too is like, so in Florida, you can't, big no-no to feed alligators, and it's good. There's good reason, you know, they associate people with food. And but like in Louisiana, you're allowed to feed them. So you'll see people on TikTok videos feeding them, and it might not look like the smartest thing, but it's completely legal. So, you know. So I was curious, because then if I was down there and it is legal, I'd be happy to do that. This is pretty awesome. So beautiful. New to Southwest Florida. You're new to Southwest Florida, or this is new for you to see Southwest Florida? Hope we do see some going to hop back on in 30 or so. Cool. Yeah, I'll be going for At least another hour and a half for sure. So, but talk to you later. Go get that crab ordered. This is Little Hickory Beach again. Third time. The first 2 times were the charm. The third time we've already seen a dolphin this morning. So this is in Bonita Springs. Yes, from Wisconsin. So yes, you're new to this area. You moved here from Wisconsin, is what I'm thinking, Gina. And we did that from Michigan 7 years ago, a little over 7 years ago. It was the best thing we ever did. Southwest Florida is great. We love it here. Yes. Okay. Yep. It'll take it takes a little while to get used to the summer heat. Took me 2 full summers, and then by the 3rd summer, I actually like this time of year now. I don't hurt at all this time of year. I didn't touch them a little wanted to though. Yeah, I get it, Patty. You're welcome. I like sharing. I do like sharing this view. This is funny. You don't normally see this. You have probably 5 times the amount of people that have actually made the walk all the way to the back bay than are on the main beach part where the parking lot is. I've never seen that. That's what AC and pool are for, to beat the heat. Yeah, exactly. And the good thing is you can go outside and do stuff outside every day, especially first thing in the morning or later at night. Where in other states, like Wisconsin and Michigan, you can go outside, but it's freezing cold and lots of snow. No, we love it here. It's a great area. So many great places to eat. So little time. But check out a few of my videos. I feature some of the local restaurants and like tourist places or places that only the locals know about, especially the beaches and stuff. And you guys, you can go ahead and copy and paste the link in my profile. That's my link tree. It's links to every platform I'm on or different ways you can support me. Even my Amazon wish list too is on there. So copy and paste it. Follow me on one more platform today. I challenge you. Do the one more platform challenge for My Walks in Paradise. We had several people do it earlier, which is great. But I'm on Rumble and YouTube in 4K on a lot of the videos, full versions of the videos you might see here, even exclusive ones. And then I am starting to post some of the live streams as replays on Rumble and YouTube. So coming up in a week or so, you'll start seeing the live streams from all the manatees. The water is so flat. Yeah, it's pretty calm this morning. It's high tide. It's starting to shift over now. Good morning, tigers. KCMO, Kansas City, Missouri. Good morning. Helen, you threw me off there. I had to actually think. Don't do that to me. Don't make me think so hard this early in the morning. So again, this is Little Hickory Beach. For those of you that aren't going to be around on the next live stream, again, this is Little Hickory Beach, Bonita Springs, Florida. Hey, Sean was able to get his foot wet in the showers Friday. First time in 7 months. That's so good. That is so good. I'm glad to hear that. We'll keep praying for him, though. Lots of dragonfly down here, too. But so I'm going to take about a 5-minute break. I need to eat something, get a drink, and recharge for just a second. I might jump on Clapper for a minute. So if you want to follow me over there, I might just sit over here on Clapper for a minute. But copy and paste the link in my profile. Follow me on all platforms. Hit that follow button. Be part of the Bob Squad. What are you waiting for, folks? It's not like it costs you anything. What's up, sexy guy? There's a palm tree for you. Thanks, you too. You have a great day. Thanks for joining me today. On this live stream, we'll be live again here in a second on TikTok after we take a couple-minute break. May I ask, do you have a video in your bio that talks about your move from Michigan to Florida? No, I don't, actually. I mean, sometimes I talk about it in my videos, but no, not really. I have a video back in the beginning that talks about why I do these walks, but not really that. Doesn't really talk about that. We are looking to relocate, and so I'm curious. Well, what I do, Patty, is I do try to give tips and things on different things in Florida, especially pertaining to the wildlife. And on these live streams, we talk sometimes about the area and places to live, but I feature different beaches and towns and stuff too. But yeah, can't go wrong from Clearwater to Marco Island, but I love this area in particular. I'm from Michigan to Cape Coral. I'm from Michigan to Estero. I'm not single. Anything is better than Michigan. I agree 100%. Sorry, Michigan. You suck. Plus, I did everything there is to do in Michigan, so I needed a new place. And as somebody with lots of injuries from hockey, it's much easier on the body living down here. You're welcome, Patty. But yeah, if you're on the live stream sometimes, we might talk about stuff. Ooh, my stomach is grumbling. Hope you guys didn't hear that. Nicholas Carrillo, thanks for the like on Clapper. I like Hawaii Maui. Yeah. So you might see 808 referenced in my profile, but it really stands for Bob. I like Hawaii too, but this is my paradise in Southwest Florida. And on that note, this would be a good point to stop the live stream. Again, I'll probably be back in 5 or 10 minutes right here on TikTok, so just give me a few minutes, check back. We'll take another walk all the way back to the bay where we saw the dolphin earlier. As the tide starts to get lower, I'm anticipating seeing more manatee today, since we've had so much luck with them both times, and that we were down here this week. All 8 manatee, and it's manatee mating season, so it's pretty incredible. But gotta eat. See you soon. All right, Patty. Yeah, I gotta eat myself. So Donna, I would love to. Got a kid in school yet, though. Yeah, we actually came down here 9 years ago to Marco Island on a vacation, and we were gonna wait until we retired to come down here, or the kids got out of school. And then we met a lady, and she was like, "Oh no, I moved down here before, and if you do that, your kids might settle in the area." So that was pretty much, if it wasn't for meeting her and talking to her, and it was at like a free food thing, they were trying to get us to sign up for a condo or something, I don't think we would have moved. And both of our kids totally love this area and are hopefully going to settle here. They seem like they want to. All right, so see how many people are in here. Mm, 21,000 likes. Thank you for that. We had 6,639 people, 44 new followers, 4 gifters. Thanks, everybody. And again, copy and paste the link in my profile. Follow me on another platform today, just one. But there's all of them. There's links to each one. You can check it out. If you want to follow me on more, go right ahead. But you're definitely going to want to follow me on Clapper. I go live there too. It's like TikTok, made in the U.S. But look for me in about 10 minutes. We'll take you back down to the bay. See you later. Good morning, Carolyn. Look for me in about 10 minutes. I'll be back. I might jump on Clapper, though, so stay tuned.